Local NHS hero Zetu Makatini has worked as a family therapist in Newham for 28 years. She's currently in the Newham Community Mental Health Team for older people, and she had a dream to start up a support group offering long-term community-based support for people living with dementia and their carers. So Zetu approached our charity, Bonnie Downs Community Association, to see if we could join forces.
In Newham, I looked around and said, what is it that is there for people living with dementia? And then it was only just one organisation that offers music for the mind and also a memory cafe. I visited those places and then I just thought, well, what about support for carers? Because also we need to support them so that they can have the skills, building their resilience so that they know how to cope. So I looked around, there was nothing. And then I came across Bonnie Downs. For me, it was just the warmth, walking into this building, the place is kind of buzzing, different people coming there. It just felt like home. I just said, well, I can imagine somebody coming here and feeling welcomed. I said, can we please work together? Because I think the venue is fantastic. It's right in East Ham. It's easily accessible. You've got some ramp, people who've got disabilities, they can come here. So let's just think how we can sort of support you to be able to run a group for people living with dementia and their carers. So this is how it began.
The BDCA team were inspired by Zetu's vision and we got to work straight away. We began consulting people with lived experience of caring for loved ones with dementia and pulled together a team of talented, locally based leaders from across our charity. Zetu linked us up with her colleague, Dr. Michelle Hamill, consultant clinical psychologist, who's been helping to train the BDCA team. Michelle has been running psychology groups for the carers and sent her colleagues to deliver creative arts therapy too. We took inspiration from the meeting centres model, which started over in the Netherlands and has grown into a worldwide network of over 300 dementia support hubs, but there were none in London. Yet. Zetu convinced her boss, Edwin Ndlovu, at NHS East London Foundation Trust to give us enough funding for a 6-month pilot. Together, we launched Wellbeing Wednesdays in May 2024, offering singing, gardening, yoga, craft, lunch, cognitive stimulation therapy, and a library of dementia information resources. Established meeting centres elsewhere have proven over time to improve mood, reduce behaviour problems, delay admission to residential care, and support carers to cope. So we are working with the Association for Dementia Studies at the University of Worcester to measure the difference that our pilot project is making here in Newham. While we've been learning about dementia, we were shocked to read on the Alzheimer's Society website that 40% of dementia cases could be delayed or even avoided. Physical activity, cognitive stimulation and social connection can be key in protecting people. So we've started to launch more preventative, health-boosting activities for all retirees across Newham.
BDCA is really proud to be working with the NHS on this project. It's a brilliant project to bring joy to older people and their carers. It's much needed for many people like myself who are caring for their relatives who are older and need those kind of support. It's so wonderful to see people from all backgrounds coming together and benefiting from this service.